This version of priming exercises has been personally curated for your wrist or any sort of forearm, tennis elbow, Tommy John's thing you've got going on, especially if you have finger stuff. So if you type on keyboards a lot and you guys need to fix that, that's what these were made for. Let's get into it. Super exciting. If you guys have been tuning in to the rest of the priming videos, we get to do this one all seated. You could also do this standing up. You could do it in a car, bus, train, whatever you're doing. So we're going to be working on carpal tunnel issues. If you have some sort of wrist issue, tennis elbow, something that you're dealing with, Tommy John, like all of this is really going to help these muscle groups. So Justin, go ahead and bend this elbow right here. Exercise number 1, we're going to be doing flexion. So straighten out this hand, yep. And then all I want you to do is I want you to raise this up. We're focusing on feeling all of these forearm muscles back here. And then a little bit of bicep. Can you feel that? Mm-hmm. So we're just feeling these muscles, trying to keep this nice and relaxed. If you want to add another layer to this, if it feels really, really easy and you don't feel like you have a lot of issues, go ahead and curl your fingers. That intensifies it a lot, yeah? Yep. Cool, so don't curl hard, but now you can feel these forearm muscles a little bit more. Again, we're doing 30 seconds, 3 times. We're going to make sure we do both sides in every priming exercise for the rest of your life. 6 or 7 out of 10 intensity or 30 seconds, whichever comes first, and relax. So bring this up, keep the elbow bent, and then hand just kind of relaxed out here. But go ahead and raise this up. Awesome, awesome. So all we're doing is we're focusing on these hand muscles that come up to his knucks, and they're going to come down through the top of his elbow, his forearm here. Again, there's going to be a slight bit of bicep involvement, but primarily we're thinking about the top side of this forearm, keeping it nice and consistent. You see how he's shaking a little bit? That's weird, right? I'm not electrocuting him. There's no sort of stim on him. That's just how bad these muscles are right now. And so over time, we want to improve that. Something you could do if you're shaking like him, go ahead and bring this down a little bit. Yeah, just like that, and then bring it up a little bit. And so we're just doing this nice and small motion with your wrist, very slowly, very gently. Again, sensitivity is king or queen. And relax. 30 seconds, 3 times, 6 or 7 out of 10 intensity. Make sure you do both sides. Exercise number 3 we're going to be doing for carpal tunnel issues. It's going to be bending the elbow right here, bringing it up just a little bit. You'd be surprised how much your shoulder stability is going to influence your wrist health. So all we're trying to do is feel your deltoids here. We're using gravity as our friend in this moment. You feeling these muscles? Oh yeah. So you've got 3 primary deltoid areas. Let's just say middle, back here, and forward. If you want, you can rotate a little bit and get some more of that forward one. If you want, you can rotate down a little bit and get some more of that back one, because gravity is coming straight down depending on what you put in his way. So this is more middle. Oh, look at that. This is more like front now, yeah? And if we rotate down, it's going to be way more of that back one. He's getting some popping and creaking in here. We got to work on that. 30 seconds, 3 times, 6 or 7 out of 10 intensity. Make sure you do both sides. Bring it down. Go ahead and bring your arms to your sides here. Okay, bring them all the way to your side. Perfect. And all we're going to be doing is we're going to get that nice tall posture, and we're going to raise this shoulder up into the air. Perfect, perfect. We're trying to get this upper trap muscle to activate. And remember, it's not about going high intensity. It's about sensitivity and feeling this muscle. How's that feel? Yeah? Yep. Now, as he does this, as you hold this exercise, I actually want you to try to lower the intensity. So we're trying to teach our muscles how to function at a lower intensity over time. So keep trying to relax, but still hold this position, still feel that muscle working. And then nice and gentle, bring that down. We're holding for about 30 seconds, 3 times. Go into either 6 or 7 out of 10 intensity if you can, and make sure to do both sides. You guys didn't know that I was this tall, did you? Or that Justin was this tall. But in reality, he's actually huge. Exercise number 5. So this is a finger exercise, and all we're going to be doing is 2 different directions of your fingers. So number 1, we're going to sit here and we're going to be like, okay, lift that pinky up. Ooh, so this muscle goes from your pinky all the way up your forearm into your elbow. So trying to feel that. Can you feel that in your forearm? Yep. Whoa, right? 30 seconds, 3 times. Make sure you do both sides. And this is actually a good one, relax, where you can bring both hands onto the table and you can kind of compare. It's just kind of funny too. Bring both pinkies up. And we're going to go through every single finger just that way. So go ahead and bring this one up and bring the pinkies down. You're doing that one by itself. Bring these down, bring the middle fingers up. So every single finger, 30 seconds, ideally 3 times. If you're pressed on time and you don't have 8 minutes to do this exercise, go a little bit faster or do all 5 at the same time. Go ahead and try that. So if you do all 5 lifting and see if you can feel each one of these muscles coming up on both sides. You're probably going to notice one side sucks. Probably focus more time on that side and relax. And then the second exercise we're going to do is we're actually going to curl the tips of your fingers into the ground, a pole, whatever you're doing this on. So try to curl your pinkies into the table, and then go ahead and flip this hand over so I can show them what's going on here. So this exercise, you're actually trying to feel the pinky muscle curling into the table up through the forearm. So it's the exact opposite. And then again, we're doing every single finger curling into the table, curling down, curling down, curling down. 30 seconds, 3 times. Make sure you do both sides. 6 or 7 out of 10 intensity. Yo guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Skip Kelly. You've been doing some priming work. Now there's a big overarching concept here with priming, and that is priming is a never-ending story. Yes, your injury may go away. Yes, you are completely recovered, but tender love and care for your body is a full-time gig. And it's something that we need to do a little bit every day. You don't have to lay down and do like fancy priming, and you don't necessarily have to go to a gym and lift heavy weights, but you should pay attention to your body and tune into your muscles and say like what's up to them occasionally. And I like to do a little bit every day. So whether that's the finger exercises or something, if you've looked at one of these videos, go ahead and take a look at some of the other videos in the playlist, and I'm gonna be putting out regular content for you guys to see and just keep getting more education about how to take care of your body physically. And I wanted to introduce you to 2 really important people that help this all come together, Chris and Justin. So if you notice, Justin's the one I've been tickling all the time, and Chris is the guy who's been behind the camera making sure I'm not screwing up and calling me out when I do really, really bad things. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.